Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and on this video I'll be giving you guys reasons why you should start journaling. Have you ever been in that situation where you have random and multiple thoughts going on in your mind, and some of those thoughts actually can be really great ideas, but because you have no system or avenue to channel those thoughts, they end up going into the Bermuda Triangle of your mind. Now this is where the act of journaling comes into play. This habit of journaling is not so new, or it's not really a new fad or something. Now this has been around, for as long as man started recording the stuff on paper. Now some really interesting personalities like Marcus Aurelius, to Thomas Jefferson, to Napoleon Bonaparte, to Charles Darwin, all the way to Beethoven, and my personal favorite, Leonardo da Vinci. Now this list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. But a really interesting question that I can't really shake off my mind is, were these people great because they were journaling, or were they just destined to be great? I prefer to believe the first, but I really can't give you a definitive answer. But what I can give you are 7 big reasons why you should start journaling. Now if you stay to the end of this video, I'll be showing you how you can incorporate journaling into your life. And please don't forget to like, and if you like this type of content, please subscribe. Now let's get into it. Now the first reason why you should journal is that it gives you mental clarity. And the process of you writing down your thoughts helps you to crystallize those thoughts and gives you the perspective of an observer of your own thoughts. Now it helps you to improve loopholes in your thinking and helps you to see your thoughts for what they really are, and not just rumbling voices going on in your head.
Have fun, Bernard. Stop YouTube, Bernard.
Now the second reason why you should start journaling is that it helps you to track your progress. Now a perfect example of this habit of tracking your progress through journaling is from Benjamin Franklin. Now in his autobiography, he talks about his 13 core virtues. Now these were 13 virtues which he believed would help him over the course of his life to become a better human being. A really interesting thing he did was that over the course of the day, he would grade himself on how he did on all those virtues and how he could improve on all those virtues. And this is a perfect example from one of the founding fathers of America on how to use journaling as your tracker. Now another good reason you should journal is because it helps you to reflect. Now why journaling is a really good tool for reflection is because when you write down the events, you have the ability to look back and see all those little points you might have missed while you were performing the action. Now the process of you actually writing down events and journaling what happens, it gives you a deeper understanding of those events that you may not have noticed without journaling, or reflective journaling, if I may call it. Yeah. And the reason why you should go into journaling is because it sharpens your thinking. Now according to Jordan Peterson, the best way to improve your critical thinking is to learn to write. And one of the best ways to improve your writing is by writing every day by using a journal. And there is little or no difference between writing and thinking. And like every muscle, the more you use it, the better you get at it. Now, the more you write, the more you have to think. And the more you have to think, the better you are at thinking. Get it? Now, the fifth reason why you should keep a journal is because it's a perfect avenue to pour down your emotions. Now, if you're like me or like some people, and you have the habit or the tendency to tend to bottle up your emotions or how you really feel about something, your journal is the best way to just let it all out and not vent it on someone else that is on their own doing their thing and have no idea what's going on inside. Yeah. Now when you actually vent on a piece of paper or on your phone or on your laptop, this gives you a deeper perspective of how you really feel and how you can actually control how you feel, instead of letting it just grow, and eventually when it actually gets to fever pitch, whoever is going to be on the receiving end, it may not really go well for both you and that person. Yeah. The next reason why you should keep a journal is because it improves your self-discipline. Now like I said earlier, the more you do something, the better you are at it. The more you exercise your will to do the act of journaling every day without fail. Okay, we're humans though, but still. But just the act of you exercising your will to do it actually builds your self-discipline. And that self-discipline you've developed from the habit of journaling can actually trickle down into other areas of your life that may require some level of mental toughness or some self-discipline to carry out. The seventh reason why you should keep a journal is because your journal serves as a memory keeper. Now, this is like a storehouse where you get to keep things that really got you down or frustrated, things that really made you happy, things that really made you sad, things that made you believe in love, or things that made you believe that human beings are just absolute crappy people and they should be eradicated from the face of the earth. Okay, now that sounded so dark, but yeah, you get to see how your thought processes has evolved over time. Let's say in the 10 years down the line, you get to see how you were actually thinking and how your mind improved, hopefully, over time, and basically get to look back on the life you lived. And maybe when you die, someone can actually, and hopefully when you're old, someone can actually stumble upon your journal and make a book about you, like what they did to Marcus Aurelius. That's actually his book, Meditations, was actually pretty much his journaling over years that somebody just made into a book, and like this book is one of the bestsellers of all time. Yeah. So this is like the bonus segment. Now, I told you I'm gonna give you or show you how you can incorporate this habit into your life, and let's get into it. Now, how I incorporate this journaling habit in my life is by using an app called Grow. Now, I use it to track my progress in the habit of journaling, and as you can see, I've not really been so bad. It's been a really good run so far. I don't think I've missed any day so far, thank God. Now, I'm just going to give you guys something to think about. Now, this is a quote I heard. Now, what cannot be measured cannot be controlled. Now, if you can't track your progress, you have little or no ability to control it. Yeah, let that sink in for a bit. Now, another app which I really like to use, now this one I use it to write my journals, is called Notion. Now, I started using this app actually to journal last year, October, and so far, yeah, it's been going quite well. I mean, it's been fairly consistent, thank God. And I've written quite a reasonable number of journals that I can just go back on, and maybe, who knows, maybe if I want to make another YouTube video, I can just check one of my journals and see what I've written on something that I've heard or something that really happened to me that made me reflect about life and like wonder about my existence and stuff. Yeah, I'm beginning to sound a little bit depressive. Okay. Now, question of the day: are there any reasons that got through to you that convinced you or gave you the idea to want to start your journaling habit? Please put it down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe. And remember to always keep it real. Bye, guys.